lads, what's the crack? Today is our music day because it's our Music Wednesdays. I probably should have made it a Monday, but too late for that now anyway. So today we are going to be reacting to a song called Escape. And this song is by Nathan Feuerstein. I'm not sure how to say that, so sorry about that. If you know how to say that, let me know downstairs. For anyone who didn't watch my last video, a gaming video that was on Monday, downstairs means the comment section. Okay? Just on my channel generally, that's what it's going to mean. So, this song is by Nathan Feuerstein, who is better known as NF, a rapper that has recently been very popular, with songs like Let You Down being, I think Let You Down is probably his most popular one. Why is also a very popular one. You've probably heard of him. Paralysed was one of his older popular songs off his Mansion album. But this is pre-fame, pre the brand NF. I think it's way back in the day. I think it's probably 2010 or so. But anyway, way back, before he was famous, before he was even close to famous, he had this song. So we're going to check it out, largely because I've checked out pretty much all of his recent content. So I was finding a song I haven't reacted to yet, or I haven't listened to yet, so I can react properly for the first time. And the other reason is to see, has he always been this good? Because I love NF. He's great. He doesn't swear in any of his music, and it's just, he really proves that you don't need to swear to make really good music. So we are going to get started with that. Right.
Yeah, I wish I could leave it all behind me. Go to my own world where no one can find me. That's just the way I skate, yeah. That's just the way I skate. Yeah, I wish.
This is going to be a sad song, clearly. Yeah, so let's get back into it.
I could take parts of my past, hold on to the good and throw the rest in the trash. That's just.
Yeah, that's something a lot of people do want to be able to do. A lot of people, they'll try and forget, and there's a lot of songs like that saying, like, I would just want to forget, but really, people don't want to forget all the good things, they just want to forget the bad ones. So they keep the good and throw the rest in the trash, or they want to. But it can be hard. I mean, if you look at it in a different light, it's probably not the way that NF is going with this song, because it seems kind of a dark song. But you could also look at it like just those words as a motivational kind of thing, like hold on to the good things and throw the rest in the trash. Like, move on from the bad things, forget about them, learn from them, but just get rid of them once you're done with them, you know? Once you've, like when you write notes, right? You write your notes, and when you've written your notes, you don't just throw them away straight away. You'll learn off them, but then once you don't need them anymore, gone, out, forget about them, you know? Same with life, I guess. Learn from your mistakes, but don't get hung up on them. Don't keep them forever, you know? You do grow, you move on. That's how we do things in life, generally. Humans, very much. Humans don't like change, but they do. They need to change. They need change in their lives. So yeah, moving on.
The way I skate, yeah. That's just the way I skate. Have you ever been so broke, frozen and so cold, emotions are so blown, hoping you won't go back to that war zone, a place that you don't.
I mean, I might have just paused it before he told me, but I'm kind of wondering where that war zone is. Go back to that war zone. I mean, judging by NF, who he is, and judging by the kind of feel of the song, I would say The war zone is probably his mind, or just the hardship of life kind of thing. Yeah, I'd say so. Oof, that's a good one. It's hard to go the right way when you're on the wrong road. I mean, it's true. It is very hard. If you're on a wrong road already, how are you going to end up going the right way? A lot of work. A lot of work to get yourself off the wrong road. Get on the right one again. Even in the actual metaphor, like when you've driven the wrong way on a road, it can be tough to get off it. To get back to the old road, do a U-turn, go round again. But U-turns aren't always legal, that kind of thing. You know? It can be tough to get back on the right road, go the right way. Yeah.
So low, you about to explode, and you do anything to get back what you let go. Stuck in upset mode.
I wonder what he's talking about there. Because he was saying in his course that he wants to kind of let go of the not good things, like throw them in the trash. But then here he's saying to get back what you let go. They seem to be like two different things. Like surely what he let go is the stuff that he's thrown away. But the thrown away stuff is the bad stuff, no? That line kind of confuses me. I might be just looking at it completely wrong. If so, if you know what it's going on about, let me know downstairs. But let's continue.
Cause you can't seem to figure this out, living without a reason to live, thinking about what you.
That's heavy. Yeah. I mean, you can't figure this out. Reasonable, and then it just hits you. It really hits you with the living without a reason to live. If you're living without a reason to live, that's a tough life. You need to get help if that's you. I don't mean that in a bad way or anything. I mean, like, do get help. Like, make your life easier. Like, it's tough living like that. That's rough. Damn. Really going deep here, Nathan.
Should have done things that you could have changed, or maybe if you had that, things wouldn't be this way, and you wouldn't feel this pain. But that's too easy now, isn't it? Wishing that you could go back and things would be different.
That's another thing. Like, people say, like, oh, this is where it all went wrong. This one thing. That's where it all went wrong. If I went back, changed that, I would live such a great life. Unlikely. Like, things are always going to go wrong. You have to be able to deal with that. You have to be able to go through with it. Go through any adversity, you know? Yeah, like, I'd say most of us would like the opportunity to go back and change something. But I feel like I'm quite a believer that if you change something worse will probably come along. You can't change your whole life. There is actually a film like that where someone is trying to like go on a date with his crush or something. I think it's a short film about a man on a bench. If you know what I'm talking about at all, leave it downstairs. If I find it at any point, I'll put it up on Twitter, what I was talking about. By the way, follow my Twitter account. Just a quick shout out. It's Reactive Nylon, just the same as my YouTube account. And I'll keep you notified on some videos and things like that coming up. Give you hints and any added information like that. The easier way to do it really is just subscribe and ring the bell. You'll get a notification whenever I post a new video. But anyway, advertising aside, let's go back, listen to a bit of music.
Got a time machine up in your mind, wishing you could push a button in your life for the wine, but that's not how it happens. You can hope and imagine instead of looking for.
Yeah, not how it happens. It's not how it works. I mean, I explained there why it might be a bad thing if it did work, but even there, you're in no risk of that because it doesn't work. There is no time machine to go back. Yeah. Ooh, that was a pretty instrumental there. That build, loved it. Love it.
Now I could leave it all behind me, go to my own world where no one can find me. This is just the way.
Go to my own world where no one can find me. I think everyone, maybe not actually, I think a lot of people do deal with situations like that. Like, I know I do. I deal with situations like that if I'm upset. I like to be on my own, kind of work through things. But some people, they prefer being in company. Kind of depends who you are, I guess. And it's good to be aware of both sides. Some people do like being alone. Some people pretend to like being alone and actually want company, but they don't want to talk. And some people just want to talk it out. So just in general, when you're with your friends, people are different when they're upset.
Take parts of my past, hold on to the good and throw the rest in the trash. This is just the way I skate, yeah. This is just the way I skate. You ever been so lost, I feel like your hope's gone, and know you need to let go of some things, but you hold on, hoping and wishing that some things would be different.
Holding on to things that you shouldn't hold on to. That's another good point. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind with me, maybe it's just from my own experience or from my experience of seeing my friends, a lot of things that people have had struggles with holding on to things where they shouldn't, are toxic friends, toxic relationships in general. Yeah, they can be they're kind of the first thing that come to my mind when I think of that. Things that people need to let go of. They can be hard because, like he was saying there, I think he was starting to say there and I kind of interrupted him. Oops. But he was saying there that thing about how they can oh yeah. Actually, since I interrupted it, I might just go back a few seconds and play it again.
This is just the way I skate. You ever been so lost, I feel like your hope's gone, and know you need to let go of some things, but you hold on, hoping and wishing that some things would be different.
Yeah, there. Hoping and wishing that some things would be different. Like, that's a key thing in relationships. People, they stay in the relationship because they think that the person can be changed, can get better. People change, they do, but it can be hard to change them, and they change themselves. You don't change other people. So, if you're in any relationship like that, I mean, it can be hard to let go, as he's saying here, but I assume he's going to go on and say that it's not going to be different, you know? Going to stay the same way, like 99% of the time.
You scream in your room and feel like nobody's listening. You're mad so you scream louder, things that you're not proud of. Wishing you knew a way to escape, but you don't know how. The heck are you supposed to...
I think that's a big thing as well. Wishing you knew a way to escape, but you don't know how to. Like, a lot of people don't know how to manage their emotions. That's something that therapy can help people with, I know. But a lot of people don't know how to manage their emotions, how to let themselves feel what they feel, and then not have it have negative consequences on them. I think it can be tough. So, I mean, if you're struggling with that kind of thing, even a couple of therapy sessions might help. Therapy sessions. Get my NF reference there.
Hope is something you can't let go. You get emotional, wonder if you'll ever know. Pain, you get lost in it, wishing back lost minutes. Your anger's involved in it, so you get engulfed in this pain that you come to hate, wishing you could escape.
Firstly, wishing that you could escape. Sad. Actually, that actually reminds me. I didn't say it at the start, but the first couple of times that he said escape, I heard skate. I got really confused, but I got it now. It's escape, you know, the title of the video, but oops, oh well. A bit of stupidity on my part, but that's fine. Oh, now I forgot what I'm going to say. I'll go back a bit. Sorry.
If you'll ever know, pain, you get lost in it, wishing back lost minutes. Your anger's involved in it, so you get engulfed in this pain that you come to hate. you could've.
So pain that you've come to hate, that kind of confused me as well. I mean, surely he'd hate the pain at the start. I guess maybe it's saying that the pain, it's like, it's got unmanageable. Like you could manage it, start when it's new, but now it's just too much because it's all the time. Let me know what you think downstairs.
But you don't know where to run, sweating all on your face. Look at me losing control, I just don't know where to go. I'm getting lost in the moment, look at me, whoa.
Lost in the Moment. It's a song reference, I think. Or a later song, anyway. Yeah, it's not a reference because it's a later song. Maybe that's where he got his title from. I'd say so. I mean, different kind of vibe on Lost in the Moment, but check it out if you haven't.
I think it's time for me to escape, time to relate. Follow me as I put this pen to this page. I wish that I could leave it all behind.
That build though, oh, beautiful. I'm in love with that.
Go to my own world where no one can find me. This is just the way I skate, yeah. This is just the way I skate. And I wish that I could take parts of my past, hold on to the good and throw the rest in the trash. This is just the way I skate, yeah. This is just the way I skate, yeah. I'm so sick of feeling.
Ooh, bridge, I think. It's shaking it up anyway.
Like I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Like I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
I feel like that's I can definitely relate to that emotion, where you're sick of feeling like you don't know what you're doing. Well, as he said it, like I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I think most people do get that at some point in their lives, where they just don't know what they're doing. Like they don't know if they're on the right path. They don't know if they've made the right career choice. They don't know if they made the right subject choice, if they're still in school or going into university. Like I think a lot of people do feel like that at some point, where they're just like, what am I doing in my life? I don't know what I'm doing. And for some people that can be like a prolonged thing, where they feel like all their lives they're just kind of breezing through it. If that's you, I mean, it's okay to be like that. Other people are like that too. They don't know what they're doing either. You don't have to know what you're doing. If it bothers you, maybe talk to if you're in school, some guidance counsellor. If you're not, family, help. Like older members will probably be most useful. They can help you through things. People you trust, you know? Have a chat with anyone that you can come across.
And I'm so sick of feeling like I don't have a clue where I'm going. Like I don't have a clue where I'm going. Yeah.
Like, if it gives you any sort of comfort, I mean, NF is saying this. He's sick of feeling like he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. He's now insanely popular. It took him a long time. He's mentioned that on some of his songs, how long it takes for someone to become famous, to be successful in the music industry. Or even, like, there have been other people, like actors, for example, that only got into acting when they were like 50. Like, you will find something. You'll find something you enjoy. And you will get somewhere with it. Just keep trying. You'll get there. Enjoy it. Sorry, I just had to finish that. You have to enjoy the journey as well. The destination is only a tiny part of the race, you know? The journey is the part you should be enjoying. Ooh, that was a good point. When you just run away, but where are we running to? Yeah, a lot of us will run away from things, but where are we running to? I mean, what exactly do we want to achieve by running away from difficult situations, etc.? I mean, escape from the situation, but is that really better? You might feel better for a little while. It's not great to run away though, especially as a long-term solution.
Running through is starting to get harder and it's starting to bother you. Some of us get depressed, some of us go to music, some of us get...
That's one of my favourite things about recently, how mental health is so spoken about. Like, I know this isn't a recent song, but just generally in the media, in the last, like, decade, even less really, it's just shot up how much it's spoken about in the media. That really, like, what a time to be alive. Unironically saying that.
Others just push through it, so I'm gonna push through this now and get lost in this, escape and get lost in it. Get ready, we've all said it. I wish that I could leave it all.
That build, I will never, ever not love that build. Love it.
Behind me, go to my own world where no one can find me. This is just the way I skate, yeah. This is just the way.
And I've seen some react videos to NF before from people who don't know about NF, asking who's singing in the songs, and I don't mean in the ones where obviously there are people featured, but most of the songs it's just him, because he's just that talented, sings and raps. Insane.
And I wish I could take parts of my past, hold on to the good and throw the rest in the trash. This is just the way I skate, yeah. This is just the way I skate, yeah.
I also I love the instrumental obviously, but I love the little, I don't know what instrument it is, the little like tinkling, great word, Reactive Nylon 2019, dinkling, but the like tinkly kind of noise in the background. Like, listen. Yeah, you hear it? Like, not the guitar, the other bit. High note. I realise I'm interrupting this a lot. I'm sorry. Go check out the original video as well. I mean, after leaving a like downstairs, of course, and subscribing, but go check out the original video if you want to hear it in full, like without me babbling away. Oh, I think that might be it. Yep, that's it. Right. I don't think I have much more to say on this, but I'll have a quick kind of review on it at the end. So that was Escape by Nathan Feuerstein, NF. So it was very dark, but really good. I love it. Like, it's amazing how talented he was even back then. Like, incredible. It really is. I definitely should check out more of his album. I think I will probably do that. Maybe on video if you guys like this one. Yeah, so that should pretty much be it. I think I've given my running commentary. Love the instrumentals, love the build of the guitar, the little dinkling, whatever, on the end, the final instrumental, really good. I loved the chorus, very nice. Not as catchy as some of his other choruses, but pretty good, yeah. Really deep. Not everyone can relate to it at all points. I feel like everyone can relate to at least a small part of it, because we've always, like, everyone's been upset at some point. But I feel like a lot of it was very heavy and dark, so the majority might not relate to that. But I still think, even like if you relate sympathetically, difference between sympathy and empathy, by the way, fun fact, empathy is when you can feel the feeling and like you understand feeling from personal experience. Sympathy is more you just feel bad for them. You get me? I think that's right. That should be right. I'm not an English scholar, so please don't call me out on that. I tried to inform you. I think it's right. To the best of my knowledge, I'm right in saying that. But yeah, so I think overall, great song, loved it. But I might be a bit biased, I just love NF generally. So yeah, check out the original song if you want to hear more of it. Check out my last video, which was a gaming video. If you're not into gaming, there is a general reaction video coming up on Friday. It's not going to be as serious as this. It's going to be something new. Yeah. It's going to be my first time doing something that might be interesting for you. Check it out on Friday. It should be about the same time, about 5:30, uploading on Friday. And if that's not your cup of tea either, and you're only in here for the music, next Wednesday I will have another music react video. If there's something that you want me to react to, leave it downstairs. I will take suggestions. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye! I just killed a man. Okay. Oops. That's a no to exploration. I must stay in my little safe. I mean, look at that. 2010. He was so good back then. How long it took him to break through as well. Damn. It's been out a while.